I'm Natalie May, and this is What Are We to Do Next? How many of you females have had to have your parents give you safety tips on being out alone with a group of your girlfriends? As a female, I've had that discussion with my parents. I have 4 brothers, and I know none of them had that kind of talk. The talk they got was to keep their girlfriends and their friends that are girls safe when they're out. I don't understand how this is fair. Our parents feed into gender inequality. Women have faced inequality since the beginning of time. Some of the current ones are unequal pay, reproductive rights, and we are victims of assault. When Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony started fighting for women, it opened the doors. But that was 80 years ago, and we are still fighting. Women do the same job as men and receive a lower wage, 70 cents to the dollar that a man makes. The statistic is that 1 in 3 women will be sexually assaulted. Hillary Clinton has a great quote where she said, "Too many women in too many countries speak the same language. Silence." Hillary Clinton is an equality fighting pioneer. She has her own initiative through her family's foundation called No Ceilings. It's designed to advance women and girls around the world. You can learn more at www.clintonfoundation.org. When she spoke at Georgetown College this year, she said, "Women and girls When women and girls thrive, entire societies thrive. Just as women's rights are human rights, women's progress is human progress." When you see someone as an equal, you treat them with respect. Sexually assaulting a woman implies you don't respect them. We need to make sure that men are taught from day one to respect women and men equally. What can we do about pay inequality? The Equal Pay Acts are federal laws. Companies should obey the law. Simple. There's the Equal Pay Act of 1963, and in 2009, President Obama signed the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Restoration Act, which allows victims of pay discrimination to file a complaint with the government against their employer. Previously, victims, most often women, were only allowed 180 days from the date of their first unfair paycheck. We need to use this to fight against our companies that are paying us equally. Victims of pay discrimination have seen gains from the act, but it's state to state where they are stalling, trying to block pay inequality because men hold the power in our states. In order to ensure equal pay in the workplace, employers should implement and enforce a policy prohibiting compensation discrimination or wage discrimination. Managers and supervisors should be trained to make sure no one is treated unequally. I know this sounds simple and seems like common sense, but why is it not getting done? It is our civil right to have equality. I want to see a world where a woman walks alone at night without fear of being assaulted or murdered. A world where women aren't afraid to speak their mind or ask for what they want. Pay inequities, including lost wages and diminished Social Security benefits, cause long-term effects on the economic security of all women, regardless of their ages, races, and education levels. Because of these factors, women are more likely to enter poverty early in old age. Women have the tools to fight, but without help from our counterparts, men, we will continue it alone and keep facing inequality. As a woman, nothing is more important to me than having my civil rights as a person and not just on paper where it can be discarded. I want treated equally. Don't you? Think of a female you know, it could even be yourself, that's been assaulted or been treated unequally. If you could be a part of the future and prevention, wouldn't that make you feel satisfaction? One of the most important things you can do is vote.